Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Mike Martinez here. I'm going to be talking about the 3 fundamentals of real estate investing. Wholesaling is going to be your foundation for getting all the deals and making millions of dollars in real estate. Take it from somebody that's invested over $250,000 on mentors, coaches, and learning the real estate investing industry. Let's hop right into it. From East LA to the hills of Rancho Cucamonga, I'm going to show you how I went from being broke to being rich. All right, guys, I'm getting ready to give you hundreds of thousands of dollars in information. I'm giving you the groundwork for investing in real estate, wholesaling, flipping, wholesaling, Airbnbs, holding rentals, whatever it is. I'm giving you all the information right now, absolutely free. Fundamental number 1, marketing. Your marketing is going to be the lifeline of your business. If you don't know how to market properly, you already lost even before you get started. Let me break down the different marketing channels and how they apply into this business. First and foremost, we have driving for dollars and knocking on doors. How do you effectively do this? You drive around your desired neighborhood where you'd like to get deals done, and you look for distressed properties. You're looking for grass that hasn't been maintained in a long time. You're looking for windows that are boarded up. You're looking for roofs that's falling apart, and overall, maybe properties that just look vacant and abandoned. You're gonna be driving, looking for these properties and putting a list together so that you can get these properties ready to skip trace. What is skip tracing? Skip tracing is finding the owners of these distressed or abandoned properties. You can also find them and you can door knock them. You can knock, if you see that the property's massively distressed, you can find the owners by going to county records or by skip tracing them, finding where they live at. If they're in proximity, you can go knock on the doors and simply ask them, are you looking to sell your property at a discount? It's pretty beat up, it needs a lot of work. Give me a deal on it and we'll get it under contract. Once you gather your list to skip trace, then you can send it to my skip tracing company or any other skip tracing provider. For reference, we are www.dataskip.io. You can use promo code Mike's Client to get 8 cents per input instead of paying the normal 15 cents. Another marketing channel is cold calling and text blasting. That's making direct contact with potential sellers. Cold calling is going to be like telemarketing. Once you skip trace a list, you obtain their phone numbers. You can call them and simply ask them if they're interested in selling, or you can text blast them. You can send them a text message asking them via text if they're interested in selling their property. Another marketing channel is digital marketing. That's going to be like Google AdWords, pay-per-click, or SEO, search engine optimization. There's also YouTube commercials and also all sort of ways to get creative. Digital marketing can be a little bit more expensive than cold calling or text messaging. It's definitely going to be a lot more expensive than simply driving for dollars and paying gas or even door knocking. But digital marketing provides more motivated sellers and there's less exhaustion when you're looking for a deal. Another strong marketing channel is mail. This has become my personal favorite right now with this downturn in the real estate market. It's become very highly effective for me looking for distressed sellers, particularly foreclosures. Fundamental number 2, this is probably where you have to be the most crafty, the most creative, and the most sharp, is acquisitions and underwriting. What is acquisitions? It's a fancy way of saying salesperson in the real estate investing world. You have to have your acquisitions or your sales team, or if you're obtaining the deals and negotiating yourself, you have to be very sharp in your negotiation skills in order to be able to convince a motivated seller to sell you their property at a deep discount and get that deal under contract. Another important factor in the acquisitions is underwriting the deal. You want to make sure that you even have a deal. That way you don't waste time, energy, and efforts. To properly underwrite a deal, you want to comp the property. Comp is short for comparables. You want to look at what the property can potentially sell for if it was in top conditions. You're going to offer your motivated seller a low anchor to see if they're willing to even negotiate for a deep discounted price in order to gauge what type of profit margins you can potentially make on this real estate deal. Fundamental number 3 is going to be the dispositions. The dispo, as we call it in our industry. Dispositions is just another fancy word for saying, how are we going to exit this deal? How are we going to get our profits? Now, are we going to wholesale the property? Are we going to sell it for an assignment fee? The assignment fee is the commission or the profits between what you got the property under contract for and what you're selling it to a buyer. Another disposition strategy can be one of my favorites right now with the downturn in the real estate market, wholesaling. Wholesaling is I actually take the property down myself, meaning I acquire it, I fund it, I get custody of it and put it in my name. I buy the house. I do a very, very light cleanup and a very, very light rehab, be it just simple paint on the walls and switching out the carpet for hardwood floor and putting it right back out on the market using a realtor and listing it on the MLS. Another disposition strategy is going to be actually flipping the property. What's the difference between flipping it and wholesaling? Wholesaling is you're simply cleaning out the property and putting it right back on the market. With flipping, you're actually doing a more intense rehab and remodel. Maybe the house needs a lot of work. Well, that's not a wholesale because it wasn't in good conditions. It's going to be more of a deep remodel that's going to require a lot more capital and investing into the property, but you may be looking at a higher profit margin the more work that needs to be done. The last exit strategy can be either an Airbnb or a hold for a rental. We've already discussed Airbnbs. If you haven't seen that YouTube, you might want to go back and check it out. I dive a bit into detail on that. Or a simple rental is just renting out the property and being a traditional landlord. So these are the 3 fundamentals in real estate investing. This should be able to build a great foundation for you to go out there and get your first deal with little to no money. If you've enjoyed this video and you're ready to get out there and get your first deal and start making money immediately with real estate investing, make sure you hit the like, subscribe, and comment below. I'd like to hear all about your experiences. Until next time, I'll see you guys very soon. Let's get it.